Hi there, everybody. So last night I made a brief video about the arrests of these radicals in Germany, and I was amused to see in my messenger today, a couple of messages about the situation over there. And one of my friends said this is what a friend of his in Germany had to say. The head of the terrorists is 71. Now they're referring to Prince Heinrich Reuss, Reuss, the 71-year-old radical that they have now arrested. And when the police stormed his house, he tried to escape by stairlift. Oh my goodness. What kind of a criminal? I mean, and not a Ferrari, not a spaceship. He tried to escape by stairlift. The prepared getaway vehicle, a wheelchair, was also available. A well-known chef sold cooking utilities, spice, and also power banks to some of these terroristic persons. He is under charge now also, and our interior minister warned already not to take or give such items to radical persons. So this is exactly the fear I always had, is that this entire thing was going to blow up in Germany and people were going to go mad. And they have gone mad. Let me tell you who prophesied this well in advance, and that is President Putin. This is from a speech he made on the 30th of September this year. And I want you to take a look at this. He talks about how politicians in the same Europe have to convince their fellow citizens to eat less, wash less often, and dress warmer at home. And those who begin to ask fair questions, actually, why is that so, are immediately declared enemies, extremists, and radicals. Now, I have no idea what this group of people headed by the 71-year-old Prince Heinrich Reuss have actually done, but I would suspect it is nothing really very terrible. However, in the context of what is going on in Europe, and the zeitgeist and this absolutely bizarre set of people who have got these absolutely harebrained, insane ideas about how the world should be, I think reverting to Putin's speeches is very helpful. He makes another important point over here. Such self-confidence is a direct product not only of the notorious concept of one's own exclusivity and, good Lord help me, the exceptionalism in the United States and the United Kingdom, the entire sort of Anglo-American westernized cabal is unbelievable. Although this is, of course, simply surprising, but also a real hunger for information in the West. They drowned the truth in an ocean of myths, illusions, and fakes, using extremely aggressive propaganda, lying recklessly like Goebbels. The more incredible the lie, the faster they will believe it. That is how they act, according to their own principle. And then he goes on to point out what I've been trying to refer to with regard to de-dollarization. De-dollarization means that the dollar is now paper money. It is not based on any resource. It used to be gold, and then it was oil, and now it's nothing. And as he says over here, people cannot be fed with printed dollars and euros. It is impossible to feed with these pieces of paper, and it is impossible to heat a home with the virtual inflated capitalism of Western social networks. You need food. You won't warm anyone with these inflated capitalizations. You need energy. Who is making sense and who sounds like they aren't at all?